attention, drop a like on this video and subscribe to Prez, otherwise Siri will haunt you tonight.
Yo guys, what's going on? My name is Josh and welcome back to a brand new video. And today's video, I'm going to be telling you 5 reasons why you should get an iPhone and just why they're the best phone on the planet and just everyone needs one. In no way am I trying to say Android is shit or anything like that, even though to me they are. I'm just trying to give you my reasons why I just love my iPhone and why I've always gone back to an iPhone from Android. So I'm going to go through my old phones and then get you into the 5 reasons why. So let's start off. I started off with Android. Actually, I started off with Windows. Started off with the Windows phone when I was about 8, I think. 8, yeah, I had a phone when I was 8, and then over them years I've gone to an Android. I dropped that in coffee, don't ask how. Then I got another one, Android, and that wasn't the best. Then I got an iPhone, and then I just loved it. I loved the iPhone, it was always with me, it was always everywhere. I loved it to bits, I took it everywhere with me. And it was an iPhone 5C. And I just loved it, absolutely to pieces. I could FaceTime, could do all the stuff that I'd wanted to do that I just couldn't do on Android. And I just loved it, and it was just the best thing that had happened to me. So after that, after I got my iPhone, that broke, and then I went to a Samsung. Now, it was good. Now, because I think it was HTC, I had 2 HTCs. They weren't the best. The Samsung was a lot better, and I thought, oh yeah, this is good. It had better specs than the 5C. It was good, and then I just didn't like it. And then we got on, after 2 years of having that, I think, then we got on to the main show, my iPhone 5S. This is my iPhone 5S. It's missing a home button, and it doesn't work. I dropped this in water, I dropped it in the bath. Just don't question how. But yeah, it was working, and it just doesn't work anymore. So this is my iPhone 5S. It's been retired, and then I got my iPhone, which is what I'm using today. It's an iPhone 6, I think, I'm not quite sure. I got an iPhone 6 because I love them, and they're just amazing. They're amazing to me. So let's get into the reasons why I love my iPhone. So the first one obviously is pretty obvious. It's FaceTime and iMessage. Just it's so much easier. It doesn't take up all my text, even though I am on contract. They will roll over in the last couple of months of my contract if I wanted to just go absolutely ham. But I love iMessage because it's quicker, it's more efficient to me, and FaceTime is just, it's just a legend. It's high quality, it's fast, I can use it with all my friends, and it's just a good thing because most of my friends, well, pretty much all of my friends have iPhones. I have an iPhone, it's easy to connect, simple as, and that's why I just love iPhone. FaceTime and iMessage is just the thing that is on point with iPhones. The next one is the camera functions and the actual camera. With some Android phones, I found that their cameras lagged a lot, even though they had 8 megapixel sensor, f1.2 aperture, stuff like that. I just always came back to the iPhone camera. It's so smooth, and you've got a lot of things to do with it. You've got slow-mo straight out of the box, time-lapse straight out of the box, square, panorama, stuff like that, which probably you can do with the newer phones such as the S7, S6, etc. But these have been going since like the 4 or the 3. So it's just carried on, and I've just always loved it because from my 5C to this phone, I've always used the functions rather than me having to clutter my phone with apps just to do the same function. It makes sense. The next one is Apple Pay. Now I have obviously a card for myself, and I link it to my phone, so I can just simply use Touch ID, whack it on the reader, and then off I go when I'm paying for stuff in shops. Apple Pay is just a thing. Apple Pay is like the best thing there. It was the first one it was the first sort of top contactless iPhone thingy, and it was just amazing. I have used Android Pay, and that is pretty good as well. They're pretty much similar, but Apple Pay was the first one, I think, and because I'm on an iPhone, Apple Pay is just there for me. If I haven't got my cards or money on me, I can just get my phone out and I'm paying for it. It's simple as. I don't need any cards with me. It's a really good way to have sort of your wallet on your phone. Dead simple. The next one is Siri. Now, I love Siri because of this. Hey, Siri, what's the weather like today?
Okay, the temperature today will range between 10 degrees and 12 degrees.
Simple as. But yeah, let's ask him something a bit more complicated. As you can see, he's off. Hey, Siri.
Everyone should drop a like on this video and subscribe to Prez, otherwise Siri will haunt you tonight.
Yay. That's why I love Siri. He's just so there for me. I have the Australian voice, male. He's my best friend, to be honest, because I have no friends.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
But anyway, guys, let's get on to the last point. Now, iPhone, to me, isn't as heavy as an operating system as Android. A lot of Android phones put a skin over the top, which means basically it makes the OS heavier, causes lag spikes, etc. And what I do is I had two phones, 16GB ECT, my iPhone 5C and my Samsung. What I found out is I had a lot more apps on the 5C and still had like 7GB left, I think, something like that. And I had my Samsung, exactly the same sort of apps, you know, Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that, a couple of games, stuff like that, etc. But the Samsung lost a lot of memory and I kept getting the error and I just couldn't understand why. So basically after that I've realised that iPhone is obviously not as heavy on the OS. It comes right out of the box and it's unique to the phone. This is why I love iPhone today. My 5 reasons why I love iPhone. And if you want me to do an Android version of why I hate Android, please be sure to smash a like on this video. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to smash a like. And if you are new to the channel, then please be sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.